Welcome to another shit poetry reading. Not because the poems are shit, but because I read them poorly. Yesterday I started reading T.S. Eliot and quite liked it, so I'm going to read another one today. This one's called Preludes. It comes in 4 parts, and it's from the Wasteland and Other Poems collection that I have here. So yeah, dive in. Preludes. Part 1. The winter evening settles down, with smell of steaks in passageways. 6 o'clock. The burnt-out ends of smoky days. And now a gusty shower wraps the grimy scraps of withered leaves about your feet and newspapers from vacant lots. The showers beat on broken blinds and chimney pots. And at the corner of the street, a lonely cab horse steams and stamps. And then the lighting of the lamps. I like the steams. Part 2. The morning comes to consciousness of faint stale smells of beer from the sawdust-trampled street, with all its muddy feet that press to early coffee stands, with the other masquerades that time resumes. Excuse me. One thinks of all the hands that are raising dingy shades in 1,000 furnished rooms. Part 3. You tossed a blanket from the bed. You lay upon your back and waited. You dozed and watched the night revealing the 1,000 sordid images of which your soul was constituted. They flickered against the ceiling, and when all the world came back, and the light crept up between the shutters, and you heard the sparrows in the gutters, you had such a vision of the street, as the street hardly understands, sitting along the bed's edge where you curled the papers from your hair, or clasped the yellow soles of feet in the palms of both soiled hands. Alright, last one, number 4. His soul stretched tight across the skies that fade behind the city block, or trampled by insistent feet at 4 and 5 and 6 o'clock. And short, square fingers stuffing pipes. And evening newspapers and eyes assured of certain certainties, the conscience of a blackened street, impatient to assume the world. I am moved by fancies that are curled around these images and cling the notion of some infinite, gentle, infinitely suffering thing. The notion of some infinitely gentle, infinitely suffering thing. I repeated a couple. I haven't finished, sorry. Wipe your hands across your mouth and laugh. The worlds revolve like ancient women, gathering fuel in the vacant lots. Sorry. I repeated the line about and short, square fingers stuffing pipes. It's not repeated in the text. I just want to be really clear. That's like a single line. I just felt compelled to say it again. It's kind of a tricky and short, square fingers stuffing pipes. And it's got a bit of a rhythm to it. Plus also it's like